So my name's Tom Temple. I'm a production optimization specialist here at Ambyint. I've been here since January 2024, but before that, I was an artificial lift optimizer for producers. So I was responsible for monitoring and optimizing wells across all different lift types. So, rod lift, but mainly plunger lift. And the day-to-day involved, reviewing trends, responding to alarms, making adjustments, talking to the guys in the field, and just ensuring that wells were generally producing efficiently, not damaging equipment, and just not compromising production in general. So a typical day would look like, most mornings you start with your flood of alarms, kind of filtering out the noise of what's real, what's false, and then triaging those took a lot of time up because you're talking to the guys in the field, you're helping them organize their day, and they got stuff going on as well. So, you're trying to dig into wells that have production anomalies or like an unusual cycle behavior or whatever. And that's just kind of like reviewing trends, going through what the production was, and then talking to field ops. So it was kind of a constant battle of like fighting urgent issues while trying to carve out time to actually proactively optimize wells. Honestly, some days were very, very overwhelming. So there's just oftentimes a lot of noise, and it was easy to miss the real issues hiding underneath all that noise. So you become kind of, they talk about alarm fatigue, so you kind of become numb to the alarms and spending hours kind of chasing through those and just trying to figure out what was actually real, what wasn't real, and what needs to get relayed out to the field so they can, do their job efficiently. So had I had a tool like Ambyint back then, man, it would have changed my day big time. It really would have been a game changer. Instead of spending time sorting through all that, the false positives, or manually reviewing wells, I could have directly focused out on those outliers and kind of left that to Ambyint and get the things that truly needed attention completed. So just having trustworthy anomaly detection, prioritized workflows, really would have helped me optimize more with in a lot less time. I get it. It's tough when you got different logins and you've got different softwares, and maybe you've been doing the same thing manually for years. But to trust something that's been, to trust a product that is tech, we have to understand that who's building the tech, and it's people like myself, like you, as an optimizer, engineers, all these people that have really spent a lot of time to dig into these algorithms to make sure that we're seeing the right stuff. And it's not that you're losing control, but the reality is there's just way too much data, too many wells to manage effectively without help. I mean, working with clients and just seeing how much free time is available to them to do other things is the name of the game. You can hear their frustrations. Lots of the pain points come back to time and the fact that they just don't have enough time to get everything they need done. So I love hearing when they're using the product that it's helping them and it's saving them time, and they can focus on what matters, which is being out in the field and making sure all wells are online as much as possible, getting as much production as possible.